All right, so game 2 on Metalopolis. I love the map. I'm really excited that we're going to get to see Nani versus ThorZain here. I think it's a really well-balanced map, especially for this matchup.
Everyone loves it. I think both these guys love it also. Hopefully we're really going to see they perform to their absolute best. But I think game 1 was already excellent. Just shows how high level these two guys are.
Naniwa is so good.
He is.
What blows me away is like the timings of some of the... okay, we'll talk about it in a minute, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to Game 2 of the Blizzard Invitational 2011, of course the Blizzard Battle.net Invitational. We have Mouz ThorZain from Sweden spawning at a 12 o'clock position, of course being the red Terran player. And Naniwa from Sweden as well, even though some people said that, some Swedish people said that where he lives, the south of Sweden, they don't consider Sweden. I believe he's from Skåne or something like that they call it. They say that's not Sweden, it's Denmark, but I can confirm you guys, he is originally from Sweden. Well, a little bit of Italian roots as well. That's why I love to call him the Italian stallion. But yeah, of course he is the blue Protoss spawning in the 2 or 3 o'clock position. So that means close air distance. That's kind of wonder what that's going to bring to this matchup. We might see a little bit of more dropping action from ThorZain. We might see perhaps a couple of Hellions getting dropped now and then as well. Or potentially we could see a Banshee opening, which, yeah, is opposite of these spawns. It's actually a lot easier right now to control the Banshee because you have a lot of distance over here. Sure, it's still tricky to fly from here to here, but I would still say it's better from, let's say, from here to here, which we saw previously with ThorZain against Naniwa.
Right. So I do want to dote on Naniwa just for a little while. The thing that impressed me most about that last game was his just game sense, right? Like ThorZain,
the dropship is like
ThorZain loads up his first drop, and Naniwa just immediately warps in 5 stalkers and puts them right where the dropship's coming. Like,
and I can confirm you guys that Naniwa does not speak Polish.
I mean, like Rotterdam. How?
I have no
psychic?
idea.
Is he like reading the brain of ThorZain? Like, he looks across and like zaps him with some brainwaves. I don't know.
I've really absolutely no idea.
It's impeccable game sense.
Yeah, it's just sick that you just what good of a player he really is. I really don't understand it either. The timing was just perfect. The moment that dropship arrived, the 4 stalkers are standing there like, "What's up? You're trying to drop me?"
And he did the exact same thing against ThorZain, which was just as impressive. It's like he just knows this is when I need to get ready for a certain drop timing, or this is when the Terran wants to start utilizing drop play, and he just really he's prepared for everything.
We see once again actually a really fast command center by ThorZain. That's a no-gas fast expand build on Metalopolis. Now I call this slightly unorthodox, or at least unusual earlier in the tournament, and I still think like that. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's a bad strategy by anything like that. Of course, if ThorZain does it, it's most likely never a bad strategy, but I'm not sure. It's risky because if Nani is chrono boosting his gateway like mad. And he's still on 1 gas. He's only using 2. He's going for the Korean 4, the old school 4-gate Zealot only warp in.
Wow, this is actually really scary for, I mean, just given what ThorZain's doing.
He's actually going for a ridiculously fast expand. This time I actually thought he went for 4-gate. I have no idea why he's not mining any gas at all. I guess he just wanted 1 stalker and getting that warp gate as soon as possible. It does make sense. I mean, of course I've seen it before, but most of the time they'll at least leave 1. This is really temporary. This will be like for 30 seconds and then he will probably put them back into the assimilator. So I guess you do gain something out of it.
I'm convinced. Back on gas now that the SCV's gone. He wouldn't do any sort of like Nexus cancel thing, would he?
No. I don't think so.
All right.
Crazy opening by Naniwa, but I like it.
And he's obviously practiced. He's obviously got, he's obviously working on some very strict timings, some very strict, getting the perfect amount of gas for, whatever point in the game it is.
Just wonder why he was chrono boosting the Simon Exco in this case. I guess he wanted to have the 3 warp gates as soon as possible to fight off any potential early aggression, perhaps from the sort of Braddock build, which we've seen before by Strelok, the 1 reactor, 1 Tekla build. I guess with this build and using, you're losing the probe right there, slightly sloppy. I guess if you chrono boost your Simon Exco early on, you're going to have the gateways exactly on the right moment, and with 3 warp gates, you're obviously able to fight it off better than with 2 gateways. So makes a little bit of sense.
Meanwhile, ThorZain just adding his own racks, getting a couple of add-ons going down, a Tech Lab and a reactor. Yeah, that's Tech Lab and reactor. So
yes.
ThorZain starting to move into just that typical biocentric Terran army that we see so much of in this matchup.
Very curious to see if Nani's going to go any aggressive. We do see that offensive pylon though, but it might just be a temporary aggression. 3 stocks getting wiped in right now as well. He does manage to snipe off the SCV from the low ground. Good job right there by Naniwa.
Ooh, I think Naniwa is going to try to pile on quite a bit of pressure. I don't know, does he have any sentries out right now?
Not yet. But yeah, actually I thought about it as well. Perhaps 1 sentry, 2 zealots right now. Wait for Guardian Shield, then he can do some serious pressure. But no, he doesn't really have the gas to do so. He's going to warp in 2 zealots. So I guess he's just going to try to go for it. ThorZain, meanwhile, He's producing 2 Marines, one Marauder. I mean, he's gonna have to repair this bunker, that's for sure. But other than that, I'm not sure. I mean, Nani is investing quite a bit in that. If you take a look at the income tab right now, 29 SCVs against 26 pros, 25 right now. Oh, he's even gonna put up a pilot over it, just a small distraction maneuver. Here we go. Nani really going for it.
Wow, Naniwa is gonna go for it, focusing down. Oh my God, the SCVs are way too slow to get over there. I don't really understand, Roddy. ThorZain just pulled everything back, and now he's taking so much damage. Wow, Naniwa's Stalkers are getting so many kills here.
Nevertheless, we still had 1 Marauder, not anymore. That we have 5 Marines, and ThorZain knows he's going to have to be really careful right now. But every Marauder is one that really hurts Naniwa right now. Do we have concussive? No, we don't have concussive shells as of yet. And we actually see a Ghost Academy going up. That's not really the best investment right now.
Oh, wow, so many SCVs falling here. Zealots now going up the ramp. With these Zealots there, I feel like those Stalkers will probably commit a little bit further, trying to focus down the Marauders. 1 Marauder does fall. Nice micro there from ThorZain, preserving what he can. SCVs being pulled in mass. But man, Naniwa doing so much damage here.
I can't believe ThorZain is still not researching those concussive shields. Actually preferring Combat Shield now as well. In the second tag lab, I was researching Stim in the first one. Really interesting decision. I wonder how it's going to turn out. Let's take a small look. We have still 23 SCVs, so it's not the end of the world, but so many Stalkers.
Oh my gosh, so many Stalkers. And the damage that ThorZain is taking is just... I don't know if he can recover from this. Oh my God, more SCVs are falling. Great micro. Are you kidding me? 24 workers killed.
Only 13 SCVs left right now for ThorZain. Of course, we still have double orbital. We're going to have 1 bunker right now, though. But yeah, Metalopolis is not Shakura's Plateau or Tal'Darim Altar.
Wow.
1 bunker is not enough. The orbital is taking a lot of damage right now.
Naniwa actually cutting probes, throwing down 3 more gateways. So he's absolutely committing to this pressure. I don't want to say he's completely all in here, but he's going for it. He's going for the win. ThorZain being forced to repair, and he's taking more damage than he can even repair. Stim just finishing. Those Stalkers on basically right-clicked on the command center there.
I actually think with Stim he should be able to hold it. Where is the Stim? We should see Stim any moment right now. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's waiting for.
I don't know if he realizes it's done.
Yeah, he should. Definitely. It's ThorZain, man. He's going to have the bunker right now. Once again, Stim being activated.
So he does finally Stim. The Stalkers are going to back up, man. Naniwa just continuing to warp in units, continuing to build more gateways. And holy moly, man. This is bad for ThorZain.
Definitely, even 2 orbitals right now is probably not enough. We see ThorZain earning around 800 minerals a minute. Naniwa's at 1200 minerals a minute. Of course, spreading your probes over 2 base helps out a lot. ThorZain 42 supply, Nani at 63. I still think ThorZain should have stimmed over here. I mean, I think the amount of Marauders were good enough to take down the Stalkers. But yeah, who am I?
Wow, once again, Stalkers coming off to try to focus down that command center. Marauders coming down to engage. Wow, Naniwa has so many units here. The army of ThorZain really just taking so much damage. Repair going down on the bunker, and Naniwa is going to be content to just attack SCVs, and you know that's a good idea given how few SCVs ThorZain has right now.
Yeah, still 43 supply against 63 after this minor engagements. 22 SCVs right now against 35 probes. 27 SCVs killed so far. More and more pilots going up. I'm not sure if that is really necessary. Oh, I love the force field so far, but I'm not sure if he can take the bunker down though.
Yeah, a lot of repair going down on this bunker. A lot of units falling for Naniwa. Maybe a slight overextension here. Oh man, the SCVs are going down so much, but ThorZain just barely hanging on. He's killed so many of Naniwa's units. Oh, look at that big warp-in round.
That's a really big warp-in, but Nani shouldn't do this too often. They're only a 10 supply lead right now. More Marauders, more Marines coming in. ThorZain might actually hold this. This is ridiculous if ThorZain actually managed to defend this.
His units are all so low on health, though, and he can't really afford to produce off of like all of his production. And Naniwa just poking away at that command center, forcing SCVs to be pulled off to repair.
ThorZain doesn't want to overcommit yet. He feels really confident. Doesn't even know. I think, yeah, I mean, he saw the Nexus. Well, so many Zealots right now, but Zealots are not going to kill this bunker. Perhaps with 1 force field. No, we don't have a force field. Naniwa goes for it once again, though.
More repair going down on the bunker. Naniwa trying so hard to break it here. I just don't know. There's Marauders, there's Marines, there's so many more units coming out for ThorZain. I feel like maybe he's held. The Zealots are going to fall.
Absolutely ridiculous hold right here by ThorZain. So well played. But I don't understand. Nani should realize right now, and that's exactly what he does, this is not going to work anymore. He can't kill this bunker without a force field, and he used the force field on the ramp, which I don't think was a wrong decision, but then he shouldn't have gone for the bunker in the first place. I'm not sure on how many assimilators he is. He's probably warping in right now. Yes, indeed.
Wow.
He was mining from those 2, so I guess, yeah, he wanted Stalkers. Couldn't really... I really didn't understand these 2 pilots. There was absolutely no need for them.
I kind of feel like Nani was... maybe manor pylons?
No.
No,
that was just, I guess, easy mode right there. Sometimes when you really feel like you have to look at your army all the time, you rather build just pylons at the first probe you see, rather than going to your base, selecting a probe and sending it over here.
Look at all those gateways. 6 gateways.
No robotics facility, but he knows that no cloak Benzies probably anytime soon. That would be a little bit too ridiculous. Still 45 probes against 32 SCVs, so this is far from over. Nevertheless, super impressive hold by ThorZain.
Yeah, I really thought he was dead there. Naniwa just not quite able to finish the...
One bunker, man, one bunker.
And 2 Marauders in that bunker. Hello. What is this? Another pylon go? Is Naniwa going to continue with this just relentless aggression?
No. It's just, I think, to save time a little bit. I think Nani is worried right now. He knows Stim is ready. And if we take a look at his army, he has absolutely nothing against Stim, not even an upgrade. I mean, sure, Guardian Shield and a couple of force fields might help out a little bit. But, I mean, we've seen it before. If the Protoss stack is just not far enough, then you're going to have a really tough time dealing with this with Stim. I mean, that's not a big surprise.
And we did